Welcome to the Magic edition of my NBA What If slash Can We Turn This Championship into a 3-year series. Let's get into it. Okay, so Magic as of today, as I'm doing this video, were eliminated to or by the Pistons in 7. Yeah, it just did not look like the same Magic team that went up 3-1 against this Detroit team. I don't know what happened, if there's something behind the scenes or whatever, but there's been quite a lot of news since that's come out after this game, and it only happened or only finished like 4 hours ago, which is pretty amazing. I'm hearing everyone's pointing fingers at Jamal Mosley. I'm hearing already the Michigan head coach is rumored to be in the mix for the head coach job, which just seems insane. Like, how does that happen almost immediately? I think Mosley's a very capable coach, but I mean, he still has a very young Magic team. For what he did as an 8 seed with the Magic, um, against this 1 seed Pistons team, I think shouldn't be something to like overlook. They nearly got it done. Frankly, like the offense just couldn't make shots in that game 6. Otherwise, the Magic would have been able to move on to the next round. And yeah, I just don't know. I mean, you could argue as well, like, were the Magic really an 8 seed? I guess there's um something to that, but frankly, I mean, it's like Bane's first year there. It's just yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of moving parts with this Magic team, but at the end of the day, we are out in 7 against the Detroit Pistons. And as we sim ahead here, it's Thunder Knicks finals and Knicks in 6. So now we are going into the next season for our sim. So yeah, I don't think there's a lot of big moving parts in this off season as we kind of go over player retirements. LeBron, Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Mike Conley, Westbrook, Jordan, Drew Holiday. So yeah, some big names for sure. Oh, and Joe Prunty does retire. He's a big name in the league as an assistant coach. I think he was with the Bucks before that, and I'm pretty sure he coached my high school way back in the day before I was there. Um, but as we move on here, all right, we'll reject. We don't want any new rule changes here, and then we'll go into the draft lottery. Do we have any picks in the lottery? No, doesn't appear so. And do we have our own pick? Um, Grizzlies have our pick for the Desmond Bain trade. That makes sense. So it looks like we won't have a pick. This draft is pretty deep, so maybe we try to trade back into this draft. But frankly, yeah, it is shocking that they gave up so much for Bane, and I feel like he didn't really deliver for the most part. We'll see his playoff stats. You kind of feel like he disappeared a little bit in this series. In the last 3 games, held to under 20, 4 for 10, 3 for 9, 1 for 4. I mean, you gotta do better than that. They gave like a pretty big haul for him. He was great in Memphis. Don't get me wrong, I love Desmond Bain. I thought the move was very interesting at the time, but yeah, we'll see it through for sure. But yeah, I just don't know. And then also Wagner's injury did not help it either. So he missed the last 3 games because this game was simmed. So that should be blank there as well. So he missed the last 3 games in the series. Huge blow. You hate to kind of lose one of your best players at that time, but that is what happened. Salary cap wise, major issues with this team. Just giving way too much money out to some of these guys. Like his Suggs worth 32 million a year. Who knows? I think he's a great player, but especially with Anthony Black kind of around the same overall, we might need to move on from at least one of those guys soon. Goga, 7 mil for 77 overall. I love Goga again, but just that much money for where we have him right now might be worth maybe moving on from him. Let's see if we can't get 2 picks here. Um, Trade away our second picks, and then see if we can add Mm, like Noah, maybe Noah Pettit didn't really play much. Granted, Jonathan Isaac is a guy we need to get off the books. What if we just did the 2027 pick? Okay, so they accepted that. So you get some cap off the books. Jonathan Isaac, really promising player at one point in his career. Then I think he's a torn ACL. He just has not looked the same at all. So, yeah, just injuries have really been a problem for him lately. Wendell Carter Jr. I was shocked when the Magic did trade for him. I think they gave up too much at the time to Chicago. Because, I mean, they were also trading Vooch for it. So, yeah, I just don't know if this marriage is really working with Orlando. I mean, he had, yeah, I mean, 32 minutes, not really get many rebounds. I understand he's a shooter, but yeah, he didn't have a single game this series where he had more than 2 threes. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's worth maybe looking in another direction here. But what is available to us here? That is the biggest question. That's the biggest key here going forward. So an 80 overall from Carter. Maybe we do stick out with him for one more year. Let's see if we can maybe get 22 mil in cap. Like who else maybe can we trade? Jace Richardson, Kane, Wagner. I mean, maybe we just skip this draft, frankly, because I mean, we don't have many assets that I'm willing to part with right now. So we'll just cruise ahead. Colin Castleton will decline. Bird year. So we got Javon Carter, Wagner. I mean, Wagner as another center. Give him 2 years from now. Just give him another year to play with his brother. Simmons will try to sign for cheap. We need another point guard. Maybe a guy like Scottie Pippen Jr. for like a minimum 1 year. And all right, let's see if they're gonna agree to those. Yeah, we'll renounce Morales. That looks good to me. All right, and then center spot. Yeah, maybe either Bagley or Williams is where I'm kind of gravitating toward here. 2 years for Williams. And then let's just see if we can maybe get Bagley. Yeah, 2 years, something like that. Yeah, don't know how many players we can bring in here. Let's do the math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're trying to bring in, and we really have 3, 4. Yeah, we have 5 spots. So in theory, we could pull this off, but just a lot of money. I don't think we're going to be able to sign all of them. So no Bagley and no Simmons. Okay, we can live with that. All right, so our centers, Robert Williams and Mo Wagner. So small forward, power forward, center. Could bring back Goga. Sure, let's do that. 3 years minimum. We'll try that, and then we can move Wagner to the 4, and let's maybe add. Could bring Kane back. Maybe someone like Dunn. I know we have already too many point guards as it is, but he kind of seems to be like one of the best available guys right now. Okay, so now we'll move Wagner to the 4. Okay, then I think we should. Yeah, we have a set team right now. So yeah, I mean, some players we might trade, move on from, I should say. But yeah, I think we just kind of filled out some holes, got rid of some cap. Getting rid of Jonathan Isaac, I think, will help us a little bit because we added some players to kind of fill in our bench. So like 10-man deep right now. How are we looking? We had Robert Williams, Scottie Pippen. Yeah, so I mean, we had 2 guys to fill out the rotation, so that's not bad. Yeah, so I mean, we upgraded our rotation quite a bit. 10 deep. Let's see. Yeah, Chris Dunn. Yeah, so we had 3 players to this team that should contribute. Let's go over some of these. Some crash outs get back at neutral. All right, we'll try those points of emphasis out for now. And yeah, let's carry on with the season. So yeah, I mean Magic were what, the 8th seed, so they lost in the first game of the play-in, but ultimately eliminated, what was it, Charlotte? So man, those games feel like they were forever ago. And for the record, as I'm doing this sim, we are at like literally as I'm doing this, the Cavs just beat the Cavs beat the Raptors, right? So we just have cemented the slate for the conference semifinals. So we are still like same day of when this Magic team is eliminated. So oh wow, we won the NBA Cup, 33 points for Paolo. So that's a great start. That's a great testament to this team and single elimination kind of playoff format. So maybe that's a testament we're doing something right. And we scored 166. Granted, we gave up 156, but yeah, not too bad. Right now, we're first in. I mean, when I started to bring it up, we were first in the power rank, second in the, or first in the conference. But yeah, we're hovering around the 1 seed right now, which is a great spot for us. Paolo Banchero, first overall pick. I think he's showing promise. Like he can take that next step, as great as he is already. I just don't know if it might be one of those cases where he didn't have enough years of like um, below average time for him to really blossom, if you know what I mean. I mean, this year he's killing it, 29. So maybe he is making this jump here. But like, some players I think they do better when they're on bad teams to start because they could kind of find themselves, find their rhythm without like a high pressure stakes game. Because like when you get to a contending team, you're more team basketball, so you're not really refining your skills. You're kind of just utilizing the skills that you already know. So with him, I think they didn't have enough years of mediocrity. Like it was 1 year, and then they immediately were kind of in the playoffs. So yeah, I mean, it seems like this sim, I'm gonna eat my words because he's making that jump. But I think in real life, I think that is true to say. So we got Silva and Black out 4 to 6 weeks, 36 and 15. We're at the trade deadline right now. Let's check out extensions. So everyone's pretty much locked up. And then maybe who's a point guard? I mean, Dunn, how's he playing for us? We're playing a lot of point guards, though, is a thing. Like maybe we could utilize him in a trade for like a backup 3 or something like that. Ooh, Melton, that's a great pickup, but they want us to go up a second, and we really don't have any seconds to. We don't have any seconds to afford to give up here. But we get 2 firsts from the Rockets. That might be the most enticing trade. I mean, yeah, Chris Dunn has got 2 years. I say we do this one. Houston pick and a swap with Dallas. Okay. And then what are the free agents looking like here? Darren Sharp. The Hardy we could definitely plug in, but he's gonna be too much money though. All right, let's try maybe Goga. I mean, he's still 78 overall. That's pretty decent. Penda's not playing like at all, so that's not good. If we could trade maybe Goga, no, we need a backup 4 because our best player is the 4 spot. I mean, frankly, we need backup 2s and a 4. Hmm. We'll just make a signing here. Fill out the roster. I mean, yeah, Hardy's getting too expensive, right? Yeah. Johnson, too expensive. Boston. So I guess like Gary Trent might just be the best option. Ryan Nemhart. Wow, he's 5'11". Did not realize he was that small. I mean, Caruso's available. Maybe HB. Yeah, let's bring in HB because we can move him to the 3. The 3. Barnesy. Alright, we'll move him. Oops. There we go. Yeah, so 77 overall, not bad. You should fill in the 10th spot, maybe? No, okay, they give it to Jed Howard. Okay. Alright, we'll continue the sim here. 77% chem. I mean, we're about to hit the 40-20 mark. So yeah, 40-17. Awesome sign that they've got something to show in the playoffs potentially. We're just getting a little bit here. So, I mean, to go from like the 8 seed last year to a potential top 3 seed in the East, it's pretty good. Pretty good turnaround. I think this is around where the Magic maybe should have been a year ago. Don't know what, if any, like major injuries came up in terms of like players missing like substantial time. So we got 2 games left with some pretty good opponents here. So just want to map it out. So we are in the running for the 1 seed in the East and overall actually. Yeah, so I mean, no, they clinched it. Okay, so I mean, we're locked into either the 2 or 3 spot. And so we lose out, so we'll finish 3rd. Bankero MVP. Wow. Okay. Darren Pearson, Rookie of the Year. The Bance the 6th man. Chet Holmgren, Defensive Player of the Year. Zachary Ricochet, Most Improved. Clutch Paolo. Oh my God, he balled out for us. I mean, really just 6 points per game more than last year. And less minutes, mind you. Shooting numbers across the board better. Less turnovers per game. Career high in blocks per game, steals per game. Yeah, just really great numbers from him. Best plus minus of his career. Awesome. Yeah, we'll take that every day. And then Coach of the Year, did we get it? Hopefully. No, Mike Brown. Yeah, I mean the East is pretty top heavy, I would say here. So Paolo, All NBA first team. I'd be shocked if we had another player on this. Yeah, we don't. But so we do secure the 3 seed, and we play Atlanta round 1. Let's see how MVP Paolo does against this Hawks team. Pretty much the same team that's configured today that lost to the Knicks in, was it 6? So, all right, game 1 against Atlanta, division rival. See how we do. All right, we're up 20-ish points here. And yeah, we win by 24 at the end, I believe. My math is right. Game 2, let's keep it going, guys. I didn't check how our injuries are. Hopefully, we didn't get hit with a major injury at the end. Let's check it out. So yeah, everyone's healthy. Pippen's a little banged up. Hawks do tie the series a game apiece. Need to win in Atlanta. I wonder where Atlanta ranks in terms of like bigger market teams. I think they'd be, I don't know, top 10 maybe? I could be wrong. All right, so we're down 2 games to 1. Come on, I cannot go down 3-0. Or 3-1 rather. Guys, come on. What's happening? All right, we're 10 deep. Richardson's getting time now. I mean, yeah, guys. What are we doing? All right, let's go. Come on, guys. Wake up. Cannot get eliminated by Atlanta at home. We just cannot allow that. Better than that. Okay. About 3 games to 2. Would love to get out of this round, but it's not looking great so far. Big time first quarter. Please, let's just keep it going. Yeah, there's no chance they come back. There we go. All right, we tied the series up. Still got home court. Here we go. Let's win it in front of our home fans. Came back in the series for a reason. Don't just blow it here. Tight game still. We're up 11. 8-point game. All right, we'll take it. Finally. Oh my God. So, all right, health-wise, still 100% health. Awesome. We face Cleveland round 2. Harden, Mitchell, Tyson, Mobley. Oh wow, they've added Jakob Poeltl. So I wonder, does that mean Allen is no longer on the team? He's out. Okay, 4 to 6 weeks. It's funny because like literally I just watched the game where Jared Allen and Poeltl were going up against each other. Oh, and they've also added Jackson Hayes, Cam Thomas, and Alvarado. Wow. I mean, they got busy. All right, so we are the 3 seed. You know, we lost last 2 games of the regular season, so we'll see how much that impacts our series here with these guys. We win game 1 on the road. Awesome. All right, game 2. Can we make it 2-0 in Cleveland? Still tight game. For the most part, we've led this game. We're down 14 here late. Looks like they'll tie things up. All right. Still 100% healthy. Yep, we are. All right, game 3 in Orlando. Let's show this Cleveland crowd what Orlando's up to. Close game yet again. Oh wow, and they really just stormed back there. Wow, neck and neck, down to the wire, and we will win game 3. All right, game 4. Here we go. Ozone, on your feet. Let's go up 3-1. It's a close one again. This Cavs team's coming out the second half. We're up 3 with 4 to go. 2-point game. Up or down 1. Down 3 rather. 26 seconds. We'll jump in. And it looks like we have the ball. All right, here we go.
Now Wagner.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
All right.
It's been great to see guys go back
The
down.
crowd was quiet
To
on that
me, more
possession.
often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here. No question. They're in a great situation right here. Thomas.
No, it's not great, though.
He's off
Nice.
for 3.
Push.
And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic.
There we go, guys. Come on. Great chance here. Let's get the game winner.
Hero outside.
7 will pick.
To take the lead.
Oh, no
And so it's the
way.
Cavaliers who come out on top.
Oh.
Thanks, Allie. Great
I mean, we missed it. My reaction was Robert Williams. I thought he was going to have that put back in time. Oh, man. He was just like, if Paolo maybe shot that a second earlier, we would have had a sick game winner there. But, all right, it's an even series. You know, Cleveland are back in the driver's seat, I would say, because they have home court. But yeah, let's show Cleveland that there's still no quit on this team. Down now 3-2. All right, in Orlando. All right, we're up 1 after the first. Man, they're storming away here, guys. Come on, big second half, please. And no, we get eliminated in 6. It's a bummer. Cavs do end up making the finals, but lose to the Thunder in 6. So yeah, year 1, a little bit better. We got out of the first round, but yeah, those 2 games that we lost to end the season proved to have a pretty direct impact on our year, just because we missed out on that home court. So Harden will retire. So at least if we see the Cavs again, they'll be without him. Al Horford, Paul George, Jimmy Butler, and our very own HB will retire. So yeah, definitely. I mean, we added some picks with that Chris Dunn trade, so I'm hoping they have direct impact in this draft. Okay, so the Wizards pick at 9 could turn into something. It'd be great if we could get like a top 3 pick, because this draft I don't think is that deep. It's pretty much like Bruce Branch, Stokes, or Williams, and I'd probably lean more toward Williams if we got that chance. All right, so Raptors, no movement yet, I don't think, in this draft. Heat, all right. Could be us. We're picking next as of now. Let's move up. Come on. All right, we'll stick at 9. All right, so we'll stick at 9. And do we have another pick? Yeah, our own pick at 28. Mosley still on the team for another 2 years. All right, so I mean, we could definitely trade up from 9. Who's got pick 1 or 2? Like, I think Grizzlies had. Oh wait, Bucks second round. Oof. I've made that mistake so many times where I would trade for the second round pick, trying to go for the second overall pick. All right. Maybe Goga and Wagner and 9. How about that? No. We'll do and the Magic pick, sure. And Magic this year. And a second. Damn, okay. Who else can we get rid of then? Let's just see who they pick. Might not be the guy we're thinking. Wow. Wait, did I pick the wrong draft? No, this is it. So a little bit of a reach there. Okay, so I wouldn't think the Grizzlies would pick a center. Let's try to trade with the Pelicans to get ahead of that. All right, pick 9, and I'll do 28, and the Magic there. And a second. Oh, I want Bane. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, maybe Wagner. I mean, he's 30 years old. Damn, still no. Okay, second. We'll throw in the 28. Take out that second. And, okay, fine. Then we'll throw in the second. God damn. Alright, maybe we throw in... I guess Goga would be the next logical decision. Alright, so we'll take out... Let's do it that way. We'll add that second. Come on. Alright, 28. Okay. So Grizzlies, Stokes. Okay, cool. So we are able to get Cam Williams. Awesome. Alright. So moving on. Penda, we'll accept. We'll bring him back another year. Qualifying Howard and Black. Alright, so Bird Year. What we got? What are we looking at? No one under Bird Year that's unrestricted. So Black. So wait, we're waiting on a point and a shooting guard. Yeah, so point and shooting guard. We're good at center. So we need a 1, a 3, and a 4. We could bring back Scottie Pippen. Okay, do that. A 1, a 3, and a 4. Okay, so like DeAndre Hunter, that would work. And a 4. Josh Hart. I mean, we got some competition there if we do want to go after him. The thing is, he is going to regress, so let's just do 5 for 2. So he'll sign with us. Cool. So 10 mil, 5 and 5. I don't know if we'll be able to afford all of them. Okay, we will. Sweet. All right, so then we'll just wait on Black and Howard. Make sure they're still cap hold. All right, so match Black. And then Howard, we'll hold off on. There we go. All right, so yeah, got a good team. I wouldn't say it was a major trade. We gave up some picks there, but I think we kind of got away from really kind of going all in there. But so we want the 2020. What was it now? Did I screw? No, I don't think I screwed up with the draft. So we want the 28 draft here. 2028. There we go. Okay. All right, so year 2 of the sim now. They have us, or let me just see. So our starting lineup, same as last year. Black, Hart, De Silva, Williams, and Jace Richardson. But yeah, would love to see Williams If we do go 11 deep, is Williams our guy? Yeah, okay. So we'll do that. Just start. Penda's getting better. That's good to see. Okay. And then, so right now we're 6th in the power ranking. Kim's at 75, so that's a great start to be at 75 already. But yeah, I'm liking the synergy this team has. It's another year where most of the team is still together. And then we're going to be able to save money if we can't get it done this year. Maybe like signing some players to less, like Wendell Carter, I think is a free agent after this year. And yeah, I mean, he should serve as a pretty solid backup if we could sign him for less. Yeah, it's a player option. So he's looking, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Let's do 1 year for 475. Oh, wait. Oh, shut up. Do we just give him another whole? No way. That's so stupid. I hate when they do that. And then Penda, 2 years. And Bane. You will resign if you still got time left. Damn it. I thought for sure we'd be able to get Carter down, but we just added another year for that year in the future, so that doesn't really help us much in this sim. But I mean, we're 21-7, so should be on track to hit that 40-20 mark yet again. Ooh, Thompson and Michael Porter Jr. Whoa. Whoa, that's a weird. No, we're not going to do that. That doesn't really even make sense for them, really, because MPJ off the bench seems really strange to me. All right, here we go. 24-9. We just have to go 16-11 through the next, what was it, 26 or so games to make that 40-20 mark. Jamal Murray and Connect. No, we'll pass on that. Sheed, no. All right, so we're right back there at the 1 spot in the East. And we definitely got better, I would say. Because, I mean, who did we really lose? HB we lost. I mean, we traded Wagner, but and we traded Dunn, obviously. So, I mean, Williams is now starting. Black, Richardson's hanging out, so that's good to see. Hart we added, De Silva, and Hunter. So, yeah, we definitely got better. Ooh, we got both of our backup centers out. How serious does it look here? Let's see. 4 to 6 weeks and day to day. All right, so it's not the end of the world. And yeah, right now we're 40-10. So I mean, 40-10 through 50 games. Still got 32 games left. Let's say, I think 60-win season isn't totally unheard of. Finished the season at 20-10. All right, contract extensions. Thought we had covered that. Oh, and then I think one guy, yeah, Bane. Yeah, it was just Bane. So yeah, we'll continue. You still got another couple years left, so nothing really to tweak there. All right, 52-15. What did I say? 60 wins? Yeah, definitely a chance there. Still haven't gone our. Okay, I was about to say, still haven't gone our 20th loss, but as soon as I say that, it's like they're listening. 61-21, awesome. Kate Cunningham, MVP. Nemhard, Rookie of the Year. Wow, the 5'11 dude gets it. What a signing. Caleb Wilson, 6-man. Wembanyama, Defense Player of the Year. Most Improved, Caleb Wilson. Clutch Player, Zion. James Borrego. Wow, New Orleans. Coach of the Year. They might have gotten the best record as well. Wow, and from MVP to not even a single nod for All NBA for Paolo. That's pretty amazing. And I missed it. Did Williams get All NBA or All Rookie team? I feel a little late with everything. Yeah, All Rookie team. Awesome. Love to see that. Okay, so round 1 we'll be facing off against Miami. Let's see what the Heat look like this season. So yeah, pretty much the same starting lineup. They've added Jeremy Sochan. But yeah, on paper, I feel like, yeah, I think Powell's going to give them problems. So yeah, I'm liking where we're at. Let's do it one game at a time. I'm not going to go simcast here. I just think we should be able to get them out. Yeah. So gentlemen sweep them. We'll face off against the Pacers round 2. So Johnny Furphy is now developed into a starter. Zubac's still there, but again, I think we got we got their front court beat. Yeah, Halburn might be a little bit of a problem, but I like that our starting point guard is like a direct counter because we're fighting defense with their offense. So yeah, up 20 after one. They brought it to within 10 at half. And all right, big time win to start things out in this series. It's a weird matchup because these are two like kind of the newer teams in the NBA. I wonder if they've really faced off against each other in the playoffs a lot. All right, so up 2 games to 0. Now we go to, what is it, Gainsbridge Fieldhouse? Such a weird name, Fieldhouse, for an arena with a court. It baffles my mind why how Midwesterners are sometimes. All right, so they do win game 3, but can we beat them on the road? All right, looks like we will. Up 3 games to 1, commanding lead. It looks like Pistons will meet us if we can get out of this series in the next round. Tight one. Oh man, that should have been it. We should have been able to put them away there. All right, game was it 6? Can we put this Pacers team away? They got a big lead on us, but we're coming back here late. Might be not enough time. Yeah, so they do force a game 7. We got Bane a little bit banged up. Suggs is out. What is he looking like? Sprained ankle season. So he did get hurt this series. So that might be the reason why we haven't been able to put this team away just yet. All right. Looks like we got a good enough lead here. We're up 20. Yeah, we took it. Awesome. So down to 4 teams now. The Pistons, Magic, Warriors, and Spurs. Every team has won a ring here, except for us. Hopefully it is us. But yeah, so this Pistons team, they added Tonde Yesuwofo. I don't know if they've added him or if he is on the team, because I feel like in another sim, he was also a Piston. Yeah, pretty much the same Pistons team. Yeah, Duran at a 90 overall is pretty daunting. Obviously, Thompson, 86, pretty good, and then Holland at 84. But yeah, I mean, this is the series that we just went through in real life, and now it's a 1 versus 3 matchup versus one, or like it's a 1-8 is how it went in this year. But all right, Simcast game 1. It's gonna be a tough beat. The Pistons team are here to stay for a while with Kate Cunningham at the helm, but uh, the last 2 years MVPs going head to head here in this sim. We take game 1. Come on, let's make it a series, guys. Let's win game 2. Up 7. They're really starting to climb back here. Kind of like how it went in real life. Wow, so overtime. Wait, no overtime? Bro, it said 0. How the hell did they just sneak 2 points in like that? That's so stupid. Okay, so like some 5-point play as time expired. That's so stupid. All right, so tied series. Head to Detroit. It's a tight game, but yeah, it looks like they'll take it. Man, that's such a robbery. We totally got robbed there. All right. Health-wise, Suggs still gonna be out. All right, here we go. Game, was it now 4? Come on, guys, we gotta wake up. That game was stolen from us. We gotta steal one back. Okay, here we go. Tie the series up. Got home court back on our side going forward. But yeah, we gotta take advantage of it. Down 9 after 1, and even more so after 2. Gotta win this 4th quarter, and man, they just dominated every quarter. 3 games to 2 now. The winner will face the Warriors in the finals. Come on, guys, let's win a game on the damn road. back and forth game. We're down 6, down 7, down 8, down 6. Yeah, it's just gonna be out of reach. It's kind of like what happened in real life. The offense just disappeared on this Orlando team, and Warriors win it in 6. So that's it for year 2 of the sim. So yeah, just a bummer. Kevin Durant, Curry, DeRozan, Tobias Harris, Vooch, Lillard, and Hardaway retire. So wow, Curry got his now fifth ring. Wow, and he had Giannis as a running mate. It's kind of weird that he'd retire at this point, because it seems like the Warriors are kind of saved. All right, league meetings, nothing to change there. All right, draft lottery. Yeah, so no picks there. We should have some picks here, right? Since Blazers have our pick, I guess we don't have any. Thought for sure we would have had some more. We don't have any picks. So we have some 2029 picks. Got you. All right, so let's see maybe if we can improve our team. What would we really need here? Assuming Cam Williams makes a bigger jump, I mean maybe Wendell Carter Jr. to free up some space. Because 21 mil is not going to be helping this team going forward. Josh Hart, I'm just worried he's going to regress. And let's see, what else? Yeah, I mean, Suggs' injury really hurt us. Would have been great to see him healthy, but yeah, just wasn't in the cards. All right, let's see what we can get with this. So we give up 26 mil, offering us Austin Reeves, potential John Collins trade there. Do we save money on that? Yeah, we would. Okay, that's a potential possibility. I'll leave it at that. Mark Williams and Kobe White. Hendricks, Christian Brown, Clowney and Stewart, Bob Doden, Kevin Porter Jr. I think we do go for that. Yeah, this Clippers trade. Yeah, because we've given up 26.25 mil, and we're only really bringing in like 22. Yeah, all right. We can't trade any other picks really. We did the seconds. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything. All right. Jace Richardson. Qualifying offers De Silva. All right, so De Silva and Howard. Do we bring them back? So yeah, we have too many shooting guards. So we still need a center. Who's available? Silva, Danny Wolf. Ooh, like Okongu. I mean, Robert Williams we could bring back. There's the other center now. Oh, we only have one. Okay, so wait, we have too many players at one position. Wait, who were we waiting to bring back here? The Sylvan Howard. So Howard's a 2478. 2478. Yeah, we could move on from him because Jace Richardson's kind of stepping up. Okay, so if we did that, let's go after Okongwu. D4. And then also I'd like to offer Robert Williams again. 2 years. All right, and then we'll renounce Howard. Yeah, I'm good with that. All right, I think we should be able to afford both. Okay. So yeah, we got our team, and yeah, I'm not missing anything. Cool. So year 3 of the sim. Made it to, what was it, conference finals, just the one time, but we're getting deeper and deeper in the playoffs last 3 years, so that's the good news. And it doesn't really matter, but this one we want 2029 class, I believe. Yeah. Okay. So 57% Chem. They have us fifth in the power rankings as of now. Suggs, Bain, Wagner, Bankero, Cam Williams, Anthony Black, Jace Richardson, John Collins, Okongwu, and De Silva are your top 10. So, we've been playing 11 deep. That's right. I forgot to tweak that. Whoops. All right. So 10 deep. Cutoff is De Silva, Snow Penda, Hunter, William Scotty, or Calvin Johnson. But I mean, yeah, we're pretty balanced though overall. Worst players is 77. I'll take that every day. All right, here we go. Last year of the sim. Can we get it done with this Orlando Magic team? I mean, we went, what, 60 wins? 61 wins? Did I say 60 wins? I meant to say 61 wins. But yeah, I think that should be our goal this year. Maybe 62, 63 is where I'd like us to be. So okay, so we lose in the NBA Cup this year. Maybe that's better than winning because we couldn't get it done a year ago after being were we the 1 seed a year ago? Yeah, we were. So I mean, we gotta be the 1 seed again in this sim if we really want a chance. Got to make sure we take care of home court. Better team overall. Best team, I think, of the sim, I think is a fair statement to make. Yeah, we're still only fourth in the power ranking, though, so the West seems to be pretty strong. So Gillespie, no. All right, trade deadline time. Let's explore this a little bit. We're 38 and 15. Trying to see here. All right, so let's break it down. Let's just check out our roster. So point guard, we're set. We got two like great point guards here. Yeah, we're good there. Then we got Pippen. You know, he plays a little bit here and there, but I'm good with that. The shooting guard spot, we got Bain, 85, and then capable prospect in Richardson, and then we got Kellen Johnson. So come injury to Bain or some of these guys, we got a guy who could fill in. Small forward, 90 overall, and then backups in 81. That's okay. Maybe we would look to like get someone a little bit more promising, maybe. Then power forward, John Collins backs it up in Caro. Yeah, it kind of works because if you look at their ratings, it's pretty similar, I would say. In center spot, yeah, Cam Williams, I would really love to see him maybe make a jump to like an 85 overall. Then we got Okongwu. How's he doing for us this year? It's a better year than last year in Atlanta, on less minutes as well. So yeah, I can't be mad at that. Yeah, Williams kind of odd guy out here in this roster. So maybe if we look to trade Williams and Pippen, can we get like another good player? Can we throw in any picks here? We can. Wait, let's take that out. Okay, so 2 picks, 2 players. Is there some home run trade we can make here to like really like boost our team? Brandon Berries. Yeah, nothing that's really gonna like really catapult us forward. So let's just stick with what we got. 40 and 17 through 57. So we are able to hit that 40-20 mark. But granted, we're fifth in the power ranking. We're still first in the East, but yeah, I mean, something's got to give here. Like, we got to just get some wins together. Because as it is now, like, I think we're going to have a hard time going up against the Western Conference if we do make it that deep in the playoffs. So 54 and 20. About 9 or 8 games left or so. 60, 59, 60, 61, 21. So we finished the same record as last year. Wembanyama MVP, roster rookie of the year. Sixth man goes to Josh Giddey. Wembanyama defensive player of the year. Most improved Nate Ament. Paolo, again, another clutch player of the year award. The Nault wins coach of the year. Exec goes to the Warriors. So, wow, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. What? How are the Warriors getting away with this? You're telling me they got Giannis and Curry last year, won it all. Curry retires, then they get Luka? Bro. Nah, that is not okay. That is just unfair. So Powell gets second team. Dude, that is insanity. I mean, they're the favorite to win it all. Oh my god. How do they not get the 1 seed? Alright, so we do have some injuries, it looks like. Williams, don't tell me he's out for season. Nah, dude, what? You're kidding me, bro. Of course he gets injured. It's like, what? This team can't catch a break. Alright. Sim the plan. Alright, we'll face it off against Cleveland, who's Hardenless this go around. I mean, on paper, we should beat them. We're going to take it one game at a time here. Game 1, we take. Game 2, they take. Alright, guys, we're down 2-1, round 1. This cannot be happening. There we go. Game 3 against Cleveland. What a way to go out if this is it. Can't even get past the first round. Jesus, we're down 3-1. Guys, we cannot allow this to happen. We can't afford to allow this to happen. Come on, guys, step it up. Wake up, dude. Okay. Alright, 3-2. Brooklyn's awaiting us, and they got Jokic now. Apparently. Alright. Still not over. Still plenty of game left. We're down 3 with minute 33. Guys, please, 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 do not get eliminated first round. You're going to tell me we're going to lose to this Cavs team 3 of the next 4 years in the playoffs? Or no, 2 of 3.
Meyer, Black defending.
Come on, guys, lock up.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the 4th.
We got Black. Good D.
Here's Mobley.
And up.
Throws a 3.
Nice. Right, here we go. Here we go.
On the court for Orlando. Abner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Black is out there with Richardson. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Banchero showing and telling everybody he can handle the pressure. That's the way you go get it, young fella.
Outside Mobley. There's the 3. Williams with the rebound.
There
The
we go.
game has come down to this.
Powell's open. Please hit that, Bogger. Let's
And
go.
down goes the 3.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Now here's Jones.
Hand up. Williams, no.
Strong move.
Good healthy from Paolo
Just
there.
never seen a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident.
All right,
in the biggest moment of the
44.8
game.
left.
Yes.
A different look
Come on,
now
guys.
for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in.
Let's punch that
And
ticket.
Donovan Mitchell subbed in
Keep
for
us
Derek
losing
Jones.
alive here.
The Magic also changing it up. Bain comes in for Richardson. And it's Suggs in for Black. Now Suggs. Williams outside. 6 to shoot.
All right, Paolo, go to work.
Banchero.
No, that was it.
And Kenny Atkinson
He was
calls
point
timeout.
blank.
This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared.
Real quick, bro. How point blank was this shot? How did he miss this? It was a layup, bro. I swear, like, oh my God. How do you miss that shot? Mobley's like under the rim. Nah, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. I mean, they don't have time to get a shot off.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more hoops.
Nah, dude. You just made that same shot on the other end.
Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
All right, guys. Here we go. Jump back in the simcast. Come on, guys. Please step up. We let them back in this game. Okay, we got to put them away here. All right, we're up 3. Tie game. Up 2. Up 4. Up 2. Up 4. Up. Okay. 3-point game. We'll jump in. And we have the ball. Awesome.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Make these free throws.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those
Dude,
can
one
turn out
stop,
to be vital
and
free
then
throws.
I'll call it.
Puts up the 3. It's good.
No way, guys. Come on.
Mitchell, he can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well.
Okay.
Giving you some great
Ben, you better sink
backcourt
these.
versatility. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his
Good.
hands and
Good
making
job.
sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
We're not over yet, guys. Need another stop.
They're down by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing.
I mean, just feel Donovan
score.
Mitchell.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up
Come
a quick
on.
hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
The 3
Are you serious? Guys, what are we doing?
Time play there.
Don't
from
be
Mitchell.
stupid.
Remember, he's been the
All right,
go-to
Ben,
guy
sink these,
since his rookie
please.
year.
And now they foul and stop the clock. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now
Up
it's a
3.
3-point game.
Guys, please
How about
don't be
the nerves
stupid
there?
here.
Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
No way.
Clear the lead by
Oh
Wagner.
my
And now
god. Alright, that's game. Oh my god. That was so close. Alright, we win by 3. Holy crap. Alright, so we forced the game 7. But damn, that was a tight game. Overtime, mind you. And now we're back in Orlando. Guys, please, 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 please. Understand the gravity. Understand that I'm doing a 3-year sim here, so this is it. No matter what happens. Alright, we're coasting through this game. There we go. Finally. Alright, so now we're playing the Nets, who got Jokic, Demon, Traore. I mean, on paper, we should win this. Just gotta contain Jokic here. I mean, I said that about the Cavs. Yeah, it went to 7, and we had to come back after being down. All right, big time first half. We're gonna lead every quarter here, except for the 4th. All right, win by 12 to start things out. All right, here we go. Let's make it 2 at home. I feel like we got our mojo back after being down in the Cavs series. There we go, putting in work. All right, game 3. It sucks that Cam Williams is out because I feel like we definitely need him, depending on who we go up against. And if we do make it to the finals, knock on wood. But yeah, I mean, like especially if we go against the Spurs, who I just saw clinched their ticket to the conference finals, so we could make this a clean sweep here. And we do. Awesome. All right, so we'll face off against the Pistons. Yeah, Pistons and Cavs are the 2 teams who we're having troubles with. But again, second time in the video we're facing off against the Pistons here. Cam Williams still out for season with the ACL tear. Johnson, De Silva, Collins, Jace Richardson, Black, Okongwu, Bankero, Wagner, Bane, and Suggs is who we're rocking with. Let's see. Is the Pistons team changed at all? No, not really. All right, Bankero, you just got to go off, man. We need you massively. The supporting cast will do what they can. I feel like I've put together a great roster around him. Good enough to secure the 1 seed the last 2 years. Just gotta finish some of these games. All right, game 1 we lose. Not the start I was hoping for. After winning last like what 6, 7 in a row. All right, guys, gotta wake up. It's the Pistons, guys. We gotta remember that they're a tough team. All right, here we go. We're able to tie things up, heading into Detroit. Man, they started with flying colors there. Guys, we're down 55. What is happening? Oh my God, how are we down 55, guys? It's the conference finals. This offense just keeps disappearing. All right, game 4. This has to be a win. We got to tie things up here. Have to. We're going to lose. Lose by 5. All right, guys, season on the line. Okongu's our starting center now. All right, here we go. Down 3-1. Can we make it another comeback down 3-1? Can we reverse what they did to us in real life? All right, we're only up 1 here. All right, guys, come on, finish strong. 3-point game. All right, 3-2. Not out yet. Spurs are advancing to the finals. We got to meet them there. Let's be the team that meets them there. All right, there we go. Big time comeback here. 3-point game. Tie game, minute 10. Let's jump in. Come on, guys. Season on the line. We've been here before. We could do this. And we have the ball.
Cunningham against Suggs.
One thing I'm seeing is there's not a lot of picks being set.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter here.
Go to work.
Bankero in the post. Chance there.
Not what I'm hoping to see there.
And Detroit is shooting about 56% in this one.
Match up.
Court to the Magic. Wagner and Bankero, the lethal front court pair. Then there's John Collins. Then it's Suggs. And it's Richardson in at the 2. Take the lead. The triple drop.
Guys, why are we just leaving the next adjacent guy open?
Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now here's Bankero.
Good look.
No. And now an intentional foul.
Oh, such a great look there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. So for the Pistons, Duran, he's checked in for Portis.
Down 5.
And it's Thompson in for Michael Porter. Then for Orlando, Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Richardson. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Bankero.
Pass it.
Hunter outside.
No. That's game. Oh. Man, it's such a... We got eliminated, what? 3 straight years? Or 3 out of 4 years or whatever? By the Pistons. We got eliminated by them. Man, it's such a bummer. Nearly went to the finals twice. Lose to the eventual champion. And we took them to more games. We gave them the hardest time. Tied with the Knicks. Yeah, it sucks. We kept this team together. Bankero, Wagner, Suggs, Bane, Black, Richardson. Our top 6 or so guys stayed. We had, Collins, Okongu, Kelvin Johnson, Hunter, Pippen Jr., and 2 Williamses. But we kept this team intact for the most part and just could not get past that Pistons team. They're going to be a tough matchup going in the East going forward. But yeah, just who else we lost to? We lost to the Pistons, the Cavs. That was pretty much it. Like we just keep running into like a brick wall when it comes to the Central Division. Yeah, I would have loved to see us to come back down 3-1 to like return the favor and then advance to the finals. But yeah, 2 years here, ended in the conference finals, but back-to-back 1 seed, so we're piling up enough wins to get to the promised land, if you will, but I think, frankly, I think the last 3 years we lost to the teams that made the finals or won. Yeah, that's pretty wild. So yeah, just very could have been us, and also very close to being us. Yeah, that's been it for the Magic Sim. Came very close, but yeah, no siree, Bob. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me in this one. Please remember to check out my Twitch, CZC YouTube, and YouTube, CZC. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.